Make your couscous this way and it will help you in losing weight. Get any type of couscous of your choice. This is the one I could find. You know, the tiny bits, the tiny little couscous. Measure out the amount that you want to cook. Very important. Measure it out, probably in liter cup or in cup or anything that you want to use to measure. There's a reason for that. So after measurement that you got the quantity that you need, you just put it in the pan that you want to use to cook it, just like you see me doing it right now. So after putting it in the pan, measure out the same amount of water, you know, that you measured for your couscous. Exactly the amount of water. The secret to couscous is the amount. It has to be equal. It has to be couscous equal the amount of water. Then add your ingredients, everything. You can see I am adding my nor cube. That's what I'm supposed to season the couscous with. So you add it inside the water. It can be in the pan, but I add it in the cup. So add the amount of salt that you want to use. So mix it up in the cup or in any bowl and then pour it inside the pot where you have your couscous already. You can see that it is the same amount of couscous, that is the same amount of water. That is the secret, because many people say that when they cook couscous, it becomes soggy. That's because they don't know the amount of water that they should add. Couscous is just like basmati in most cases. So you see, you turn it. So after turning it evenly so that you spread the ingredient around it, then you put the fire on and then you put it on fire. You cook it. It doesn't even last up to 10 minutes. You can see that it is ready. It's fluffy already. You see. So when it's ready like that, you just cover the pot again. If you cover the pot again, you put it aside so that the heat will be touching it. Then put your pan, you know, on fire, and then remember, ingredient that you need, you must have chopped it already and put it aside. This is onions and garlic. This is spring onions. This is mixed bell pepper. This is scotch bonnet. This is olive oil. Put small olive oil, small amount of olive oil, just for your frying. You then spread it. Some people don't even use oil because they have kind of non-stick pan, but I like small oil. So start your frying by frying your onions and garlic first. You know, reason why garlic will just bring out the aroma, and then onions the same thing, but you need onions to be a bit softer, because if you add other ingredients, they will too soft and you will not like it. Again, you know, you don't want the couscous to be soggy. When you fry it like that, all these ones, it might make the couscous to be soggy. So as the onions is soft now, you add your pepper. I love my pepper. You remember, if you have watched my video, I love pepper a lot. But it's optional. You can add it. It doesn't add anything. It's just like I like my food very hot. This is the time to add your mixed bell pepper. You can see the color. I just put yellow, green, and red to give it beautiful color. So you just work on it. Yeah, you just turn it, turn everything together. You know, make sure that you don't overcook it, so that it will give you what you want. So after that, add very little salt again if you want, because I know that the salt I added in the couscous might not give this the full flavor that I need. So, but mind you, you have high blood pressure and cholesterol problem. Salt is not good. Even generally, too much salt is not good for everybody. So you mind the salt that you use. This time around, add your couscous, because everything is getting ready right now. You can see I didn't add all the couscous because the vegetable is not much. I will save the other couscous and then use another vegetable to do it. So add just as more. You can see now is the time that I'm adding my spring onions. Why? If I had added this spring onions before, it will not be fresh and you will not see the color. You know, spring onions, it will just kind of depreciate. So, but now adding it to couscous, only the heat will cook it and the green will be maintained. You can see it. The color is getting amazing. So you just work on it. Try and spread everything so that the couscous will spread around the vegetable, and this vegetable will marry the couscous. You get me? You know what I mean? Yeah. So just work on it. Can you see it? Can you see the color? It's so beautiful. Yeah. Just after doing this, cover it for another 1 minute. Just put the lid, cover it for another 1 minute, and then boom, it's done. If you raise it now, you will see how fluffy it is. Serve it with roasted beetroot. Very yummy, very yummy.